Hey, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hilka. Wise clown. I'm an empath. An empath to the nth. Doesn't necessarily particularly mean anything. I just think that it is fun to say. Anyway, I like to do these daily energetic reports on how I see things are in the world, in the collective, as within, so without. Had a nice meditate state today. Did about an hour, about 55 minutes. Then it was getting close to time for the critters to eat, and freaking I can get pretty zen, but a basset in my whining in my ear ain't conducive. There's a spider. I just moved him. This is my spider cup. I have a cup specifically for the transportation of spiders outside. I don't mind spiders. It's snakes. It's reptiles. Those are the ones that kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. But you know what? Just because they give me the heebie-jeebies doesn't mean that I don't see a place for them in this world. You know? We need everything in this world to make up the world as it is. I just would like to see it, vibrate a little higher. I would just like to see it soar a little higher in love and less in this war. I can't wait till that war crap goes away. That war stuff, the threat. They're after us. They're gonna get us. It's such malarkey. It's such nonsense. We're our own biggest threat. We're the ones with the thumbs. We're the ones that are supposed to be at the top of the food chain. I was listening to an astrology deal by Sam Geppy. He's a Vedic astrologist. Impeachment, Sri Lanka attack, what's ahead, And I appreciate his anybody that takes their time to give us a take on thing. That's kind of cool, And I'm laying here and every time I listen to politics, I just see the same thing over and over. Have you ever tried to dig a hole in the sand on the beach? Have you ever tried, you're going and going and going, and you're like, oh, I'm digging a hole in the sand in the beach. And all of a sudden you get to this point, and the hole's not going to get any bigger because the sand is just filling itself up. It's just the walls are collapsing on itself. So the hole can only get so big. You're only gonna, and you can try you can try to work faster, you can try to work slower, you can try to mix it up all you want. It's still going to consume itself, right? And that's how I look at governments. That's how I look at the politics, the politicians, the people the millionaires that make up rules for everyone else that they don't follow themselves. Okay. And then, every couple years, 4 years, I thought senators were only sat in the House, or I thought Congress people was only 4 years, but evidently it's 6 now, when I wasn't looking. You give people an inch, and they take their ego. They take that needs to match their ego, And their ideas are so weird. Let's legalize, let's outlaw, don't collect rainwater. This will make it illegal for anyone to collect rainwater, and then the city will sell you water, but monopolies don't exist. It's just illogical. And now people are just like, that's bullcrap, this is bullcrap, this is bullcrap, you're bullcrap. I hope for the people that work in these entities, your kids are coming home and saying, God, Mommy, Daddy, you suck for doing this. We have too much, and there's too many people that don't have enough. Can we give them what we have too? Because we're the people that they call white privilege. Because it's a thing. Anyway. And then every couple years you have elections that come on. And that's when the tide comes in and fills up the holes with sand and makes the beach all nice and pretty and glistening and gives you that feeling of continuity, of newness. Then you vote for who's going to do what you want. But none of them do what we want. They do what they want. And what fills their pockets for them and their constituents or stakeholders Can you believe that? I was freaking floored to find out that the Department of Veteran Affairs is being sold on the stock exchange. I keep getting, this was new, this is the second letter I've gotten this week, because they tell us, because I used to participate in these town halls that they had until I just like, God, you're nonsense, you're a liar and you're a liar, because I'm an empath and I read who is a freaking liar. I can tell by, dude, ain't a lot of truthful people feel the need to wear freaking $1,000 suits, you know, genuine, heartfelt people. Not a lot of them own $1,000 suits, let alone a lot of them. There's a tell right there. Dear veterans and stakeholders. Stakeholders. See, it should say, dear stakeholders. And just drop the veterans, because we're just a business. They just keep referring me to clinics and go here and do this and pay. Our doctors have to make 6 figures and they keep on every time they summons me, it's 100 miles. Because there's 50 miles away. Yeah. But they really care and really want to help. Does anybody really buy into this stuff? I mean, really. I mean, do people think that there's really still political parties? Maybe I think that people think it is, but maybe in real life people really recognize the fact that the government is just this separate entity from the people of it, that it's supposed to be sorting so it could perpetuate and generate a lot of money for its own self-serving agendas, and if you speak out on it, you're an evil foe. It's weird. Lack of logic, man. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's kind of fun to watch from the outside as a spectator, but I never fit into this world, you know? From the time I was a kid, I never fit in this world. I wanted to, I tried to, thought I did, and then come to find out, I started feeling the yammerings of people behind my back, you know, being nice to me to my face, and then not, you know, talking trash. It takes it, you know, the first part of our life, I think we pick up our tells. Either we're going to learn to listen to ourselves and trust ourselves, or we're going to keep listening to what people tell us about ourselves and let them guide our lives and direct us. That's what I did. You know where that got me? About 10 extra years living in the Midwest than I cared to do. Yeah, I might not. You know, what's happening now is we're really, our heartstrings are being pulled to freaking, to live from our heart, in our mind, in our spirit, and that they all cooperate, you know, and we're just all coming in we're supposed to live the best version of ourselves. We are. And there's a lot of people that, hey, in this incarnation, they're not supposed to be doing that. So, you know, I'm going to stop with I'm going to switch gears a little bit with my attitude with the good and the evil and stuff like that, because, you know, there's been incarnations where I'm sure I've been prime evil, and you know, we live lives to have experiences to sort out and to, you know, to what works for us or not. Now, I've come to find out that me cheating people and using other people for personal gain is not any way I want to live, and that in finding that out, you know, just living fair, it ain't easy to just be an honest and truthful person, because I say a lot of things that people don't want to hear because I'm honest and I'm truthful, and as a result, you know, my social calendar is freed up. It's pretty wide open there, you know. I don't know. I never had boundaries given to me. They were never like imposed or shown to me or respected or anything. It was like people made me requests and told me to act a certain kind of way, and I did. But when I made the requests, they were never honored. You know, even before I was verbally aware enough to say no means no, and or even old enough to know what was happening, you know. But the thing is we get older and we have personal choices to become enlightened, lighten up, you know, still believe in love and all that stuff, or we can go to the dark side and just sit in anger and hate and be that victim all the time if we want. Just, you know, oh, my life didn't go this way and my life didn't go that way, and you know, just because my life is a certain kind of way right now, it's not forever, you know. I have the power. It can in the world is such a miraculous place that it has the power to change in an instant, you know. So just hold out if you're having a hard time. If you're feeling like you're in limbo, you're kind of stuck. You know, ain't nothing lasts forever. This too shall pass. I hope you have a rad day. Peace.